Welcome to session 5. I'm Lisa Wickham, and we'll be talking about customer service and working with the difficult client. We all have difficult people in our lives. This is normal. Conflict is a normal part of human interaction. Perhaps at times we ourselves might be the difficult person for others. This is normal too. Difficult interactions can trigger us into all kinds of emotional reactions. And when this happens, we can quickly lose sight of our mindfulness skills. This is certainly true in our personal lives. That difficult interaction with a family member, a friend, a coworker. It's also true in our professional lives. As a customer care specialist, you will most certainly meet up with difficult customers from time to time. So what do we do? Well, we can use our mindfulness skills. First, checking in with ourselves. Remember that mindful check-in that we've been working on? Checking in with the body sensations, checking in with thoughts, checking in with emotions. We can offer ourselves what we need, like self-compassion and kind regard. And then we can center ourselves and get grounded. So this idea of setting an intention of goodwill, grounding and centering ourselves, clarifying our own personal boundaries, very important. Holding our center, standing our truth, and then connecting, deflecting, and redirecting when we're working with someone difficult. Stable mind, stable body, stable interactions. And so again, walking through this process, hitting the pause button, taking a moment to take a breath, check in with ourselves. What's going on inside my body? What's going on within my thoughts? What emotions are arising? Can I meet all of that with kind regard and invite ease to myself? Noticing judgment that might be arising. Seeking to understand, first understanding ourselves, and then seeking to understand the other, offering kindness and ease. And this valuable question, once we've stabilized ourselves, how can I help you? So let's take a moment to practice this, and then we'll come back and discuss this a little bit further. A practice working with the difficult person. So we're going to drop into a practice of first offering kindness to ourselves, and then how in the world do we do that with the difficult person? So to know that at any point, if it's too difficult to offer this sense of kindness or ease to the other person because the emotions are too high, come back and offer it to yourself first. We must always offer kindness to ourselves first. So taking that position of comfort as we have in the past, just sitting comfortably in your chair, gently closing your eyes if that's comfortable, or taking that soft, unfocused gaze, taking a few deep breaths to bring the attention inward, and just letting go of all the cares of the day, fully arriving in this moment, and offering ourselves a sense of ease. Perhaps resting on these phrases. May I be at ease. May I offer myself calm, peace, ease. May I be centered. May I be safe and protected from harm. May I be at ease. And perhaps choosing one or a few of those phrases and just repeating them to yourself silently as you breathe in and as you breathe out for the next few moments. And now, bringing to mind a difficult person. It can be anyone. And I encourage you not to choose your most difficult person. Just someone who's mildly irritating or annoying. Bringing that person to mind. Imagine that they're sitting right in front of you. And if it feels comfortable, offering them your own goodness and goodwill. Perhaps resting on these phrases. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be safe. And if that feels uncomfortable for you, bringing your attention back to yourself and offering those things to yourself. And then see once again if you can bring your attention back to the difficult person and just offer them goodwill. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. I give myself permission to release you. And working with this as long as you would like to. And when you've ended your practice, coming back into this space together. Taking a moment to check in with yourself. Notice how you feel. Notice what that was like for you. This can be a very challenging practice. And again, it's important at any point, if it's too challenging, to come back and offer that kindness to ourselves. A phrase that I find really helpful when I am dealing with difficult people is just to silently say to myself, I give you permission to be who you are. So a few words about managing and leading. Many of you, as you go on with your careers, may end up in management positions. So to think for yourself, what do these words mean to you? They are actually two different things. So take a moment and just think to yourself, what would your definitions of each of these be? Managing and leading. And mindfully discerning for yourself. In my opinion, leading requires insight and integrity. It requires these qualities of mindfulness, attention, intention, and that kind, non-judgmental attitude, leading with kindness, and asking ourselves in any given moment, what does this situation call for in this moment? So to know a little bit about emotional contagion, do not underestimate the emotional impact you have on others. This is huge, and we all have emotional impact on those around us. So to remember, to be mindful, if you are calm, you offer calm. If you are upset, you invite upset. If you are reactive, you invite reactivity. Now, this is not about being in a perfect world. We all know that there will be difficult customers that we deal with. And even if we're feeling emotional reactivity, if we can tap into our mindfulness skills, if we can take a few deep breaths, if we can get ourselves centered and offer calm, we have the ability to calm down a situation. Very important for us to know. And this, a little equation on the bottom. Pause, take a moment, breathe, offer ease to yourself. So again, do not underestimate the emotional impact you have on others. This requires awareness. Grounding and breathing exercises, like we've learned here in this course, and reframing the situation. I love this question, what lens am I looking through? And this question, where lies the opportunity? What lens am I looking through? To know that we all see the world through our own perspective, our own lens, if you will. This is human nature, and we don't have to judge that. It's okay. But if we're mindful, if we're aware, and we know that our perspective is not the only perspective, this is valuable information for us. Mindfulness allows us the skill set of stepping back and seeing things through a broader lens, a broader scope. So how we respond depends upon the lens we are looking through, right? Mindfulness allows us to pause, breathe, and observe our own experience without judgment. Emotional situations and conflict will change or distort the lens one is looking through. And what I mean by that is if we're having an emotional storm, it will affect the way we're seeing a situation. And again, we don't need to judge that, but that's valuable information. It allows us to hit the reset button and use our mindfulness skills. So the more stressed we are, the more sensitive we are to incoming information. This provides us the opportunity to see another's point of view or perspective. And again, this is invaluable in customer service. Your clients and customers are most likely not going to see things from your perspective, nor is that your goal. But to see things from their perspective, that gives you an incredible advantage. So this isn't about who's right or who's wrong. It's about seeking to understand, as we've spoken about before. What do you need in this moment? Asking ourselves that first. What do I need in this moment? Can I provide myself that? And then looking at your customer. What do you need in this moment? How can I help you? So actively pursuing what's meaningful to you. Here's a very valuable question that each of us can ask for ourselves. What do you want for your life, for your career? Do you want to have the skill set of awareness, to be able to use these skillful means? Most of us are experts on what we don't want, and any road will get us there. But mindfulness, again, requires intention and practice. So again, Jon Kabat-Zinn, a beautiful quote, practice as though your life depends on it, because it does. So once again, the art and skill set of customer service through mindfulness. I'm Lisa Wickham, and I wish you all the best on your journey and your career.